What up, y'all? I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible. I've noticed that a lot of you guys and girls that do watch my content aren't subscribed. Like a lot of y'all. And what's up with that? I just want to ask you to do me this huge favor real quick and be sure to subscribe and to turn on those notifications for when I do upload. I'm aiming to hit 30k subs as soon as possible and I appreciate any help that I could get. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Yo, what up and welcome to figure review number 10. Now first of all, I quickly want to say thank you to the King of Cool for becoming a new patron on the legendary Space Ranger level. Now if you want to support the channel a bit more in a direct way, definitely go and check the link to my Patreon page down in the description below if you want to know all about, why I just referred to the King of Cool as a legendary Space Ranger. Definitely go and check it out, and also if you just want to support me on a bit more personal level. Last time we took a closer look at the Great Saiyan Man, and this time we're gonna take a look at the Super Saiyan Maniac, otherwise known as Majin Vegeta. So yeah, we're gonna take a closer look at Majin Vegeta, quickly review the box, go over the accessories, go over the articulation, do a size comparison, make a few jokes, all that good stuff. So if you like the type of content and if you want to see more of these figure reviews, definitely go and hit that like button. And if you haven't already and you want to become part of the Qniverse, definitely go down and hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's go and take a look at Majin Vegeta. So let's talk about the box. As you can see on the front, you have this nice picture of Vegeta doing a blast attack. Then on the side, your usual 3 pictures. Now for the back side of the box, just like all the other boxes, it's kind of getting repetitive, I know. We just see a few poses that he can do. And on the left side of the box, it simply says Majin Vegeta. And with that being said, let's go and take a look at Majin Vegeta.
You could never control the mind and body of the Prince of all Saiyans!
Now, this figure is absolutely gorgeous. As you can clearly see, Majin Vegeta is rocking his training gi, basically the most minimalistic outfit or training outfit you could ever wear, but my god does he look good. I f***ing love it. He's so menacing, and I love how with so minimal amount of armor and basically clothes, this man still can look so badass. Now the first thing you might notice is that his hairpiece, even though it's a slight tint darker, they haven't improved or changed the mold since Super Vegeta. Let's go and take a look at that real quick. Now as you can see, it's the same hair mold, it's just a slight tint darker yellow, but apart from that, it's the same mold, which is a bit weird because I always thought that the Majin form was like a Super Saiyan 2-ish, because I think it is. But anyway, there's like it's only a little bit darker. But apart from that, let me just activate this stand real quick. As you can see, even from the side all the way around, it's the same hairpiece, which I don't mind, but come on, they could have easily given him a new set. Not a new set, a new hairpiece. Like, why not? Like, the Majin form is Super Saiyan to the max, or it's either a new form of Super Saiyan 2. I don't fully remember it. I do love that it's a tint darker, but it's just kinda lazy. But then again, this figure is not, it didn't come out in 2020. I think it was like a 2019 release. I'm not 100% sure, but I think roughly around that time. So yeah, like it looks dope, but kinda lazy that they use the same piece. But other than that, he looks amazing. Now that you saw them up close, you might be wondering, well, is this literally the same figure but then just another torso? No. Like, something that I just noted when I was looking at it was, this Majin Vegeta has new boots. Let me show you. Now, I don't know if you can see this very clearly, but this is just like one stumpy ass foot. While the new Majin Vegeta one is not just those parts. Like, they added a lot more lines and wrinkles to it. You can see it right there. Can you see it? Like, it's a lot more detailed. And by the way, you just lost the game. Thumbs up for that. But anyway, as you can see, a lot more lines. It looks a lot more natural, which is great. So it's not the same mold. It's not the same figure. They literally went back to this sculpt, I think, and just improved upon it, which is how evolution works. So very nice that they added all those wrinkles and details. So yeah, just something that I noted and is worthy of pointing out. Now, to fully 100% debunk it, it's not even the same shade of color. So it's like, it's really not the same figure, okay? Like, for those who have been wondering, like, yo, it's literally just Super Vegeta minus the torso piece. It's not. Calm your tits, it's not. But anyway, something else that I noticed is all the details and the veins. Let me show you real quick. But let's start off with taking a closer look at all the different heads that he comes with and how great the Majin symbol looks on them. Let's go and take a look at that right now. Now, of course, we have to start with his genocidal smirk that he has after he killed those bystanders in front of Goku and the Supreme Kai. But again, it looks so good. Like, you know what? I can forgive them for not making it look a bit more Super Saiyan 2-esque. But fucking hell, the detail. I mean, look at his face. This is just mad impressive. From his mascara, I'm just kidding. From like the black lines at his eyes to like the perfect black M on his forehead. It's so f***ed up. I love it. Like, SH Figuarts, man, ever since Super Vegeta and you know, the Saiyan Armor Trunks, they've been stepping their game up. Like, it's so impressive. I absolutely fucking love it. So now let's go ahead and take a look at his next phase. Now, apart from that crazy accurate smirk, he also comes with this very serious and calm face. And as you can also see real quick, I just have to point it out because otherwise I might forget. Can we just take a second to appreciate the veins? Boy, this man has been hitting the gym during this pandemic. I mean, God, it's kind of gross, but at the same time, it's pretty impressive. Again, SH Figuarts has been stepping their game up. There's a little vein right there popping out, and then right here at the bicep and the shoulder, it's the same on the other side. I love this extra detail that they put into it. And also, of course, he can't be an accurate Majin Vegeta without that vein on his forehead popping out, showing up, about to give him a migraine. But yeah, apart from that, this serious face looks very good, and the next face that I'm about to show you is very similar. So before you go, oh, you're showing the same face again, no, they're literally that similar. So let's go and take a look at that one right now. And here's the very similar third face that he comes with, and just to prove to you that I'm not f***ing with you right now, this is the face that I just showed you. Bruh, see how similar that is? That's f***ing insane. Can you see that? Like, it's just a tad bit more serious. So now let's go and take a look at his fourth face, otherwise known as his fighting face. Here's his fighting face. I hope you like it. He's definitely more going all out with this face. It's not full on screaming and yelling, but my god, it looks so awesome, and it looks perfect with this big bang attack hand that he comes with. And like I said, every single M that's on his forehead is beautiful and very high quality. So yeah, I love it. So now let's go and take a look at the face that's definitely showing how I feel. If you hit that like button and if you subscribe for more, let's go and take a look at that face right now. Now here is his full insane smiling smirk, whatever the f you want to call it, I'm into it kind of face. Like, bro, this perfectly summarizes Majin Vegeta, you know, like he's overflowing with power, he's kind of losing his sanity, and then you see like the devil's face, like the devil smirk right here. So yeah, I absolutely fucking love it. Like I said, I love the veins, I love how high quality the M is on his forehead, I love it, they printed it very well. So yeah, there is his full I lost my sanity face. Now I showed you all the different head sculpts, and while I did that I was also showing you the different hands that he comes with. But to quickly summarize all the hands that he comes with, so as you can see here, he comes with 2 semi-open hands, perfect for this shot. But besides that, he also comes with 2 fists to block any incoming attacks from weaker Saiyans, such as Great Saiyaman Gohan. And of course, Majin Vegeta comes with his final impact hand, which is just absolutely f***ing awesome. It's such a nice added detail slash accessory to this already amazing figure. Now finally, for his 2 very open and calm big bang attacks, he's pointing you to where that subscribe button is and that like button. And without further ado, let's go and talk about his articulation. Now for his articulation, his head can go all the way around. He can look up about that far and down about that far. Now for the arms, they can go all the way around. He has a nice well over 90 bend at the elbow. And as for the wrists, they can move all the way around. Now there is something very interesting going on with this figure, and as you can kind of see it right here in the chest, he can move its shoulder outwards about that far. I mean, look at this from the side. It kind of looks like he dislocated his shoulder, but that just opens up so much room for articulation and figure photography. It's actually insane. I mean, look at this. It's like you pop it back into place, you know? Speaking of someone who had a broken shoulder before, I can definitely tell you, you don't want that Anyway, apart from that, he has a nice ab crunch that allows him to go about that far forwards and this far backwards. So overall, some very nice articulation. Now for the legs, it's pretty standard. So, you know, as you might expect, his legs can go forward about that far. Has a nice, well over 90-degree bend at the knees. And the ankles can move all the way around. And he has some light toe articulation. Now, as well for the legs, of course, they can go backwards about that far and outwards, or as Javi would like to say, he can do a very nice, beautiful spread. So yeah, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, definitely a solid 8.8 out of 10 in regards to articulation. So now, let's go and do the size comparison. And here he is next to the Great Saiyaman, otherwise of course known as Gohan, and as you can see, they look amazing. And with this Buu Saga type figures, I really love the more orange, darker tint with the Super Saiyan hair. And as you can see, they look pretty well in regards to scaling. So now let's bring in Vegeta's best friend. And here he is standing next to the Saiyan race on Earth, Goku. And as you can see, again, the scale is pretty alright. You know, it's nothing crazy, but I think, you know, they are a bit better in scale than these two are. But again, he looks like such a menacing badass, and I absolutely fucking love it. Now, in regards to this awesome figure, I got something very unique to announce right now. And that is that I'll be doing a giveaway for my second Majin Vegeta figure. Now if you like the figure review and you like Majin Vegeta, definitely hit that like button. But if you want to know how you can get a chance to win this figure from the giveaway, that's by going to my Patreon page. I will put a link to my Patreon page down in the description below. Become a 4-tier member, otherwise known as a Commander class Patreon member. And yeah, basically this figure is gonna be part of a line of multiple figures that I'll be giving away. And basically for those commander tier Patreons, I'll literally hit you up and be like, yo, I got this figure, that figure, such and such. Which one do you want? And Majin Vegeta is gonna be one of them. So if you wanna have a shot to get this figure for free, go to the link in the description below, become a 4-tier Patreon member, and yeah, hopefully this will find a nice spot, because why would I need to? So yeah, and I'll be doing this with other figures as well in the future. So if you wanna have a shot to get this figure for free, go to the link in my description to my Patreon page, become a Commander class Patreon, and I'll hit you up. So hell yeah to that. Anyway, I think that's a good way to end this figure review. Again, if you like this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already and if you want to see more, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I got a lot more awesome figure reviews planned and what ifs planned, so a lot of dope content to keep you entertained during this weird old time. And with that being said, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So I hope you have an awesome day. I wish you an awesome day, and see you guys and girls in the next video. Peace.